right. Good morning, good evening, everyone, ladies, gentlemen, whatever you are, doesn't matter. Season's greetings and welcome to the Brown Nosers podcast. You're probably wondering why we're dressed like this. Because
Austin is boring.
Is a waste of an employee. Let me just explain. Let's get the big news out of the way. I got a new iPhone. All right, everything else is done for me.
Yes, we've all been waiting for you to get an iPhone for a long time.
This drink has been shaken up 9 times. Do you want to watch it explode?
First you shake
Yeah, shake it up on the camera.
I'll go for it.
I really don't want to. I dropped it trying to get out of the refrigerator. I'm like, when you squeeze this bad boy, this thing literally feels like a grenade.
Okay, first product review of the podcast. Are you gentlemen
Product
ready?
review.
I here
I'm
have
ready.
a coffee cup
I was born ready.
full of wine. And in my other,
What kind of wine?
I think it's Moscato.
Oh,
It's
you're not a
it's some
real
kind of
wine mom.
It's
You don't even know.
It's Reiko's. I drink like 19 crimes. But in the other, I've got a Razzle Dazzle
You got a
Rain
little
or whatever
soy
it is.
boy drink.
Yeah.
You're shaming us here on the pod.
Rain is not
I
a
will be
soy boy
drinking-
drink.
I will be drinking a Canada Dry lemonade. Fantastic drink. You can drink it like water.
Rain is for people who
second
want
one-
to die of a heart
Yes.
attack, and I
This is
currently
the
am.
most powerful
Is
drink.
that
right?
Hold
H2O?
on, I'm about to review this.
Great
Hey,
value water.
Shut up. I'm
Sorry.
about to review this
Keep going,
product.
keep going.
Okay. Rain, if you're watching this, go and send us a sponsor. I will run your entire alcoholic energy drink line.
Wait, did you just add Rain
Yes,
to
that's
that
the whole
line?
point. Pay attention.
Hey, that's
I tell you what I had one time.
No, it is not. There's
Champagne
no way that's
and
good.
Monster Energy drink actually kind of goated. And that sounds like some white trash shit, I know.
Yeah, that definitely is.
Champagne and the original Monster.
Yeah, you're only half right.
Do it like 50-50, 70-30, I don't know. Whatever your fancy is.
This is like Luke. Luke's like, oh, let me make you a screwdriver real quick. It's 99% vodka, and like he does a little like the cap of the orange juice bottle. He just goes and a hint. It's growing up with those damn LaCroix.
I remember
What's a
when
hint
we
of a
first
hint of a
started
lemon?
drinking, he was so stingy. He'd be like a little tiny bit of alcohol in with the orange juice, and me and Solomon would just be hammering them. I'm just like, oh, that's just vodka
No,
with
Yes.
some orange juice.
y'all making those gin and tonics is disgusting. Someone's like, he went to taste one of yours, and he's like, this is a gin and juice. There's no tonic in it.
We just
And
put a
you're like,
lemon in there, and
That's all you need.
the gin comes with tonic.
You
in it,
need
I
a single ice cube.
Ugh.
That's it.
No, they were like almost piss drunk over there back in that, what was that, 2 Christmases ago?
before he was a crippled bitch.
See, exactly. Let's get to our first topic.
Yes.
Our first topic of the evening. Noah, how many did you bring?
None.
All right.
I got
Austin, how many
4
did you
things
bring?
written down.
Oh, shoot. Okay, so I got 2. So we're going to go from hierarchy. It's going to go you, me, and then Noah. That's fair.
Noah has time. Noah has time to come up with
Kanye West.
something.
Oh, I would love to talk about
For the
Kanye
third
West.
podcast in a row.
Relax, people. Settle down. Get yourself a nice drink, something to eat even. It's going to be a calm, cool, relaxing evening. Hopefully nothing racist.
What? We don't
sexist,
want
or
to disappoint our
What do you
fans.
gotta
homophobic. That's
tell?
what I said.
Yeah. what do you got to tell him, Reiko?
I think this is the best show.
What is this bit?
What is happening here?
What is this
What is
bit? I wasn't prepared for
I'm so
it.
confused. Looks like the bag wine is starting getting to him.
He's having a stroke. That's what rain and wine does to a man.
Hold on. I gotta do this correctly. All right, you ready?
We gotta control the banks. We gotta kidnap the children.
Who are you making? Are you mimicking somebody? I don't understand this bit at all.
I'm more worried.
Did y'all not watch the Kanye West stream with him and
I
Alex
did,
Jones?
not all of it.
When he pulls out netting?
I don't think I saw this part.
You obviously didn't see the
Netting?
part where he pulled out
I
netting.
didn't watch the whole thing.
Oh.
I was halfway through.
I
was
watched
like,
the
all right,
highlights.
What the hell's happening here?
If you got to the part where he pulled out netting, you would have finished the entire thing.
Oh, now I got to go back and watch it.
Damn it. We'll go ahead and put a picture of netting. Silas.
Yeah, silent.
Good luck.
Make it spin in circles and invert itself.
There.
Yeah, no, grab the image and just start flipping the image like crazy.
Boom, 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 boom. Here's a picture of Solomon's balls.
It's just gonna be a turkey's gobbler.
Whatever's left of them after the accident. All right, Austin, to your
All right.
first point, please. One of our viewers said we're not
We're
streamlined
not
enough.
streamlined enough. Do they know what this is?
We're 7 episodes in and we haven't had.
Yeah,
a coherent
this is
one yet.
controlled chaos
The viewer
without the
was not
control.
You think we listen to
Yeah.
viewers? Our viewership is declining.
We shit on our viewers every day.
Dad was like, I'm having a hard time figuring out what's happening.
Well, I
Like,
was
that's the
too
point,
once he
dude.
started talking about netting. So I sympathize with our viewers, but it's still their fault.
You look at my cat from this angle, you can't tell if it's his tail or his hand.
Cat. Oh, on your shirt. I'm looking on your bed for a cat.
That's a llama, brother.
It is?
Yeah, it's not llamas with hats. It's cats with.
I devoiced myself. Hold on.
No,
I'm
you
pretty sure that's
you're
a
still
llama.
talking. You just can't hear us. So I don't know why I bothered
back.
to explain it to him.
Look at
So,
how
Noah-
big I am. Look at me.
I guess I could have wore a
fucking
tank
talk,
top.
dude.
I didn't even think about that. All y'all sleeveless studs.
Don't talk to me, dude. No, look at this tank top fucking vest hoodie. Like, there's no reason anyone should.
Yeah,
ever
we
have
know
this.
it's your
This is
wives.
my
You didn't have to tell me it was your wives.
Yes. You look like Nadia from Archer.
Yes.
Oh my god. All right, so first topic, Austin, go. Noah, your topic is going to be whatever the hell
Yeah,
happened to your
I was
wrist over
gonna
the week,
ask you
right?
about that.
Save it.
I wanted.
See, I was too, but we're going to save
Did
that. That's the
anybody
important
watch
thing.
the biggest chess event of the year or ever a couple days ago? And I'm of course referring to chess boxing.
Hosted by Ludwig.
Noah, do you know what chess boxing is?
I saw Gotham Chess talking about
He
it. I didn't,
he
actually
was one of
watch
the
it.
announcers for it actually.
Who was it?
Oh, there was multiple people. There was 7 bouts, I
There's a
think,
whole
or 7 cards.
Yeah, Ludwig hosted it.
To chess players throwing hands. I
Well, it
find
wasn't
that
really even
extremely
chess
funny.
players. Some of them were. There was a GM. There was 2 GMs, an IM, and then a couple like 1900s ELO players. But most of them were influencers. Actually, all the people that played were influencers. Just some of them happened to be GMs. So it's not like a whole event. You just won your card or your fight. And I think like the GMs was GM Amon. He's like a Canadian, so y'all should be related to him or something.
I don't think.
Yeah, that's how that works. That's how that
Don't
works.
group us in with those.
Well, he won,
bro, that's
so you don't want to be grouped in with the winner.
with the
Yeah, he
winner.
beat up some.
There's no such thing as a winner if he's a French Canadian.
He's Canadian. He's not a winner.
Well, he won the other night by he won by
Enjoy sitting on that boat
TKO.
for 6 months.
Yeah, enjoy Trudeau or whatever his name is, like slowly sapping.
Trudeau?
Yeah, he's sapping away any
Yeah.
freedom you had left.
Adolf
But
Trudeau,
the best
yeah.
part about the chess boxing was
You know,
actually,
the
I'd say, the
stranger?
women's card. They had a women's fight, and it was a GM versus what's her name, Andrea Botez, like who's
Oh, yeah.
gorgeous.
She's like 100 pounds.
Yeah, is she the hot one? With
They're
the
both
sister?
hot. The other one was a Russian.
Yes, I know who you're
Aren't they
talking
like?
about.
Wait a second.
Yeah.
Wait a second here.
What?
Let me just grab my brand new iPhone and make sure she's over age.
I'm almost positive she is,
90%.
and if not, she will be someday.
What the-
We're
wait
actually
to upload
filming this in
video?
Japan where the age of consent is like 13. So
I think it's.
if you want to get
It
us in
was
trouble,
something
make
dumb
sure to
over there.
contact the
Andrea Botez
Japanese
is
government.
20? That was a safe comment.
Yeah.
That was a safe comment. Oh, let's look at my last Google search.
What is that? Some kind of missile?
Raytheon Industries, my favorite.
Oh, now we can
You're
do
in
that.
range.
Now we can do the advertisement bit. Take it away.
This is sponsored by. This episode is sponsored by Raytheon Missiles and Defense, and remember, you're always in range.
No one's safe.
I wish.
No one's
Can
out of
you
range.
imagine?
If
That would be
Completely
the
honest
best- no,
military contractors.
Me and Micah were going through today at work because we had nothing else to do. We were going through their brochures, trying to explain how they're making these weapons of self-defense. This is the RAM, Rolling Airframe Missile Modern Ship Self-Defense. The RAM guided missile weapon system on the world's most modern ship self-system platform is designed to provide exceptional protection for ships of all sizes. The supersonic, lightweight, quick reaction fire and brigade weapon system is designed to destroy its anti-ship missiles, requiring no additional direction upon launch. Its passive radio frequency and infrared guidance design helps provide high firepower to engage all threats simultaneously. I was like, wow, that's and it's on the side of it says.
So what you're saying is, if you parked it in your garage, there wouldn't be anything left, and it's big enough to take out. What did it say? Small to large vessels.
Yeah, it has a 60 something.
So the
range or
question.
something like that.
So if you shot it at a Kia Soul, what would be left?
Hold on, did you say centimile?
A centimile.
No. It's a 62 nautical miles.
And a nautical mile is.
But a mile across the ocean.
That's not right.
A water
How much
mile.
is a fathom, Silas?
How much is a supercalifragilistic?
It's an
I don't think
expialidocious.
that's a term of this.
See, we're intelligent here in the Brown Nosers. We ask the
Yep.
questions that matter.
What would-
Raytheon missile problem?
What would Lockheed Martin's slogan be if they were completely honest with themselves?
What?
Self-defense? We've got a thing for that.
I don't know about that. I'm thinking something more along the lines of
It's got to be
Lockheed
something that they
Martin.
can pass through Congress.
no. If they were just completely honest.
Oh, just straightforward. More bombs.
Lockheed Martin.
More.
Lockheed Martin.
It just
More bodies.
It's like lowercase more,
more.
uppercase more. It just starts
just the Liver King?
A full paragraph. More. No, just
I guess the Liver King came out as a fake natty.
Oh, that
Yeah.
did happen.
He admitted
We all knew
to
it.
roiding
All
up.
the same
no-
workout program.
But did you see how much he was spending on his roid routine?
Well, I don't know about his roid routine, but I think he
No,
said he
was it crazy?
paid like $8,000 per ab that he had.
11.
No, per ab.
$11,000 a month. He was.
Well,
paying
guess what?
for
He
it.
may way more than that from being an influencer, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
So
Oh,
money
yeah.
well spent and lies well
Absolutely.
told, in my opinion.
Hey, his apology might be
He's
my
sitting
favorite.
there
Apology.
apologizing on his throne of your cash,
No,
dumbass.
his apology was so straightforward. He's like, I know I said I didn't do roids. I lied. All I can do is go better from here. I was like, you know what? I forgive you.
I was
Why did
laughing.
I've never
I
cared
was
in the
laughing.
first
I was
place.
like, man, you played all
We knew he
these
was on
dumb
roids.
people. I was like, these people
There's
gave
no way
you
he
their
wasn't on
money.
roids.
Yeah, I was like, I mean, you could see it. The man couldn't breathe. But can
Yeah.
you imagine that, the Liver King, 5'6", yoked out of his mind, going to all these
He's
tribes
5'6"?
in Africa, and they see him like, man, they really are gods.
Right? Yeah, really.
Like, this dude does his push-ups.
Fucking Zeus
Zeus.
This dude does his
does
push-ups.
all the push-ups. Yeah, he could have been the next Chuck Norris if he was actually natty.
No, you know what I'm thinking we do, Austin? We have a chess boxing because we're close to weight. You might be better at chess than me, but how do we get to the
So
boxing
they did it by
point?
rounds.
Austin
They
bailed out on me.
did 2 minutes of boxing or 2 minutes of chess. It's one game. So you play 2 minutes of chess, and then you do a minute 50 or a minute 30 of boxing, and then you go back to the same chess game, and you do that until there was either KO, TKO, or checkmate, or you ran out of time.
Can you imagine? Austin,
That'd be
Muey
awesome.
throwing
That would be
hands over a
awesome.
Chess match.
It would
would
be.
be
We
sick.
should definitely do that. We should host one.
We should, but you need to go up in weight because I don't think it's fair if I hit like 200 something. Because I'm keep going. I'm not stopping here. I'm hitting 200 pounds. I'm
Dude,
at 240
it's
like
you.
Noah.
You can get 20 pounds on me. I'm pretty sure I'll still beat you. No,
Chess?
boxing. Boxing.
I don't care how big you are. I'm slaughtering your ass in
I'll give you
chess.
70 pounds. Hey, whatever you want to
I'll
do.
go. I'll drop weight. I'll drop
Hey,
to
that would be
150.
so
No,
much fun.
We all need to actually. I think me and Austin are both training. Now it's just Silas who's lagging behind.
in chess or in
What am I
fighting?
supposed to be training in?
I haven't been training fighting actually. I still do it.
Oh.
We did like combatives the other month for the Air Force, but that's Air Force, and I basically taught that class.
Oh, you don't box?
No, I'm not in a boxing gym. There's none around me. There's a BJJ gym down the road. When I say down the road, like 30 minutes away.
Bareback blowjobs.
Bareback blowjobs. Exactly.
Jim,
I went for my free trial.
Sign me the fuck up. Free trial. You wait till they
Yeah,
sign
I signed up for their brochure.
gentlemen.
I'm getting all you in for Christmas.
Listen to the critique. Yeah, I didn't get you a gift, but I can offer my mouth.
That's all I want for Christmas.
This hoodie is like 1,000,000 degrees.
There you go. That's the face we love.
Don't be a pansy. I'm wearing a sweater, and you're over there complaining about.
No, look at the size of thickness of this bad boy, dude. With the hood.
It looks
I'm
constricting.
I would wear that in the gym.
That's your pump
I
cover
would
for
wear it
chest
to the
day.
gym, too. Yeah, it totally covers the pump. I just walk in there like in a call sheet. Just giving people the killer eyes. I really should get into boxing, or because I want to do boxing training and get a punching bag pretty soon, just to keep. Like,
Oh yeah, dude.
muscles.
It's
do a lot of
just
punching
you go to the
stuff
gym.
already,
You should
but-
just. Does your gym offer any classes or anything for boxing, kickboxing, Muay Thai, or anything like that? Dang, bro.
I have gyms nearby that'll probably
You
have
live
something like
in
that. It's a
an
lot of
actual
combat
Yeah.
city,
gyms.
so it shouldn't be that hard.
Yeah, it won't be that hard. I don't have a huge amount of time, so. How long are your Muay Thai classes usually?
An hour and a half.
It's a long class.
I know. And my coach is a monster, too. He just sits there. All right, we're going to do combos and kicks for 25 minutes. And then maybe if you guys put out, I'll give you a break. I just.
Well, who was it? Was it Bruce Lee that said, "I do not fear the man that knows 10,000 kicks, but the man that did one kick 10,000 times." So there's some truth behind that. Just repetition and getting your form down.
Well, Muay Thai is nuts because you can't really unlock the full potential of the martial art unless you like kicking down trees and
With your
corners
shins.
of your house, maybe like a brick wall. Yeah, because that's where the power comes from. And if your shins are weak,
Oh yeah.
you can kick hard enough to where you will absolutely.
Yeah, there was that
snap
guy
your
that did
leg.
that in the UFC. He went for a leg kick, and the guy kept his foot planted and didn't check it, and just he
his own
folded
leg?
his own leg in half. It was like hanging there like Jello. Silas, edit that clip in right now.
Yeah, you can see his leg. Is that the one where Joe Rogan? No, Joe Rogan freaked out when McGregor broke his leg with a kick,
I can't remember who it was.
or did he get
He
kicked?
broke his foot with the landing. He broke his foot while he was landing. He went to make a move and he tried to step back on it and he rolled his ankle and just.
And he was still talking shit the entire time while he's sitting there with
He's
his
like,
broken
swing,
Yo, what?
landed on the ground.
Yo, what was
Just landed on the ground, getting the fuck knocked out of him. That's
Somebody
hardcore
dislocated
right
their shoulder during the chess boxing event.
He
I'm trying
played
to get in
E4
on
way
chest
too
box.
fast.
Yeah, no, came right out.
Oh, honestly, my left shoulder probably.
I don't know. You don't throw your left shoulder, or you're right-handed, right? You don't throw it with as much power. It's gonna be those hooks that are gonna dislocate it. Blink.
Well, not if you keep
I
it
don't know.
in.
My right shoulder didn't have any issues. We should do it. We should have all three of us in the same ring. Just all the brown.
How's the how's the
brown
chest
guy.
part gonna work?
Hey, that's a great question.
You rotate-
We have
Any
three
draw
chessboards. No, we have three chessboards.
If you draw,
They're like a
it
triangle,
has to
and
be
you're like-
settled by.
No, hear me out. Triangle. A chessboard on either side of each person.
Oh,
Two
that's like a
people-
Mexican standoff, but for chess. That's genius, dude. That's probably never been done before.
How would you do that?
And then when the bell dings, we just throw our chairs back and then
We
knocking
flip
each
the
other's
board
teeth out.
over.
You use it as a weapon. I've got a pawn. I'm shoving his house's ear.
You're holding the pieces between your fingers like you would keys.
How's that judo now, bitch? That would be that nobody would not watch that. That's what I'm saying. If you saw like a trailer for that, you'd be like,
Chess.
Where's the
chess
link?
gone wild?
it's brown nose or chest beatdown.
The brown pound beatdown.
Problem is, Noah, you have a sizable weight difference on us.
It's not gonna matter because I'll gas myself out and have a heart attack halfway through.
I'm just gonna run around the ring. You're like, oh, that bang one is getting me. Oh God! All that exercise and the bang one.
I'm sure your stamina is pretty good still.
It's probably better than either of y'all.
So you're the one who's gonna gas yourself out, but it's better than both of ours.
I can't do wrestling. Wrestling, I got like 30 seconds and I'm.
I'm good with grappling because I can survive and wait for them to get tired and then make my move.
Yeah,
we haven't grappled in like 10.
Dude, we should have done it during
years.
Thanksgiving. That would have been fun.
I know.
Next time.
That would have been.
No. The last time we grappled was
I mean, we boxed
4
over
years ago.
Thanksgiving, but yeah, we haven't grappled in a hot minute.
That was one arm boxing. That wasn't fair.
Really, always the first thing we do when
getting
we
punched in the
see each
head.
other is immediately start scrapping. Like there's like, hey, what's up?
It's just how the family does it. We'll just start. Oh, what's up? And you walk out and you start trying to choke each other out. No, the worst so far of all the scrappings was me and Salmon's.
Solomon. Oh, we should talk about his.
We were doing a boxing match and we were beating the shit out of each other. I mean, this is the day before Thanksgiving, probably 7 years ago.
Okay.
I mean, I was like 115 pounds. Salmon was probably 95 pounds. And we have those 16-ounce gloves on. And we're just... There's no rhyme or reason, and we're just beating the like. I can't see anymore. My shit's like stuck up. We're like, you know, when you just go for a trade 1-to-1, both shoulders straight in, center line pointed forward, and we're just boom, boom, boom. And then finally, after probably 5 minutes of just straight pummeling, Salmon just collapses and passes out on the floor.
It's like that fight between that massive Japanese dude and that short American guy.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, the back. They're grabbing each other's necks.
Wait, was that a guy? I saw one with a woman. It was like a sumo-sized person and a 120-pound female in the ring. I think it was a woman, anyways. And I don't know where that was.
Sex fight on Pornhub.
But that's entertaining.
I know y'all have seen.
Noah's talking about the giant Japanese blonde dude, and that like American bodybuilder that's like jacked out of his fucking mind. And he looks like he's like shit out of Texas, and they're probably like here, and they're just like, holding the back of each other's heads. I mean, their shit was like falling open and blood going everywhere.
It was brutal.
I was like, this is combat sport.
There was no like,
I think
I'm
it's
gonna
shit
try
out of
and get
MMA.
out. It's like I'm just going to use brute force. And
There was no like, I'm gonna dodge this next hit. The motherfucker's got your head. He just swinging in.
it was the funniest fight.
You ever had somebody has your shit like that? They're gone. Like Noah, we went boxing one time. This is after me and Solomon boxed. This is literally the same evening. All right, I was doing my Hashimoto Ippo moves on you, moving side to side, and I managed to dodge one of your swings, and I punched you in the mouth, and I could tell that you were visibly displeased.
I know. I freaked out.
And you wrapped your arm around my fucking head, so my little back. I was screaming, trying to get out.
It's nothing.
You know what would be a lot of fun
nothing compared to poor
is if we
Solomon.
took
What?
boxing gloves to Sky Zone or like an Airwalk, one of those trampoline parks.
Do like an
They
anime
call
fight.
the police after
Yes.
2 seconds. All it takes is like a Superman
Exactly.
punch to knock
We'll
someone
have to
out.
rent it out.
Yeah, we'll rent it out for like a
place out
birthday
for, like, the
party.
evening. and then we'll do
Yeah,
anime
blood
fights.
all over the mats. Head on the fucking one of those metal bars.
I don't see why the employees would care. Like, we're still jumping on the trampolines. We got the whole area to ourselves.
What
No,
is,
you actually have blood
it's gonna be
over
like two teenage girls just standing there watching the shit happen. They're not gonna be able to do shit to us. And they, what, are they gonna call their 40-pound manager
Exactly.
and, guys,
Not-
can you please stop?
Yeah, make me. Just Superman punch him. Ah!
Do a 3 trampoline long flying spin kick.
Double flip.
Back when Solomon was mobile, you know, like he'd start accelerating while tumbling. He started like perpetual
All right.
motion.
Do y'all remember that
Drop kick him in the
scene
neck?
in Red vs. Blue where Tex is fighting the Reds?
Yeah.
And 3 Texas grab Griff's legs and they spread him. And then the rest of the Texans like all jump up and they're coming right down with those balls. That would be us to that
All
that
right.
manager.
I think I have the actual perfect idea. So you know how there's dodgeball at some of these places. Have you guys ever done dodgeball? So
Yes,
we do
yes, we have dodgeball
dodgeball,
at next
but
level.
each team has 1 or 2 enforcers with boxing gloves on, and they go to the other side and they just try to rock them while they're throwing balls.
What?
I think this is the best sport
defenseless?
ever. This is better than chess boxing, dodgeball boxing.
Okay, so there's one archer and one
There's
puncher. The archer's gonna throw the ball, trying to get the other archer out. The punchers can punch the balls out of the air, but they can also punch the archers and the punchers.
Well, no, because they go across the field to the other person's side, so there'd be no.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
So
they're-
just-
They can punch the
Answers.
ball into somebody else, like a cool trick shot deflection.
No, you would not be worried about throwing the ball across the court of somebody's point blank. Can you imagine? Okay, Austin, just try to imagine this, all right? I'm over there on the other side of the court with the ball. Noah walks up. Noah's a foot and a half in front of you.
But
You got to dodge Noah's punches.
but the way the dodgeball works,
Just grab the back of your head.
not everybody has the ball, so the guy's always going to be changing targets, going after whoever has the ball, because that's all that matters.
Okay, so you can only hit the person that has the ball.
Maybe.
No,
I say
no.
you hit.
Okay, no, that's safer. That's safer because
You-
you just get rid of the ball.
You hit
But the
everybody.
thing is,
We'll say
There's multiple
one ball.
balls.
We'll say
That's only
the-
one ball. Okay.
We'll say the
There's
berserker.
one ball.
We'll say the berserker has to take out the. We'll say the guy with the punching gloves is called the berserker. We'll say he has to take
Yeah.
out all the berserkers before he can go after the archers, and the archers can get the berserkers out by hitting them with the ball. So that'll add a little bit of strategy.
But they can block it with their gloves,
Yeah.
so you have to pay attention.
This would be simpler, okay? Think about this. This would be simpler. This would make it so the archers would have to be fast. So there's only one ball. There's 2 archers and 1 berserker. The archer, as soon as they grab that ball, that berserker is allowed to beat the ever-loving shit out of them. So he's sprinting
like
over, about
football.
to whoop their ass. They have to get rid of that ball fast. He immediately changes sides. So
The berserker just
your
wants to
goal is
kill
just to get the
somebody.
ball away from you. And if the ball's on your side of the court, you
So
can
this just
get
sounds
your
like-
ass whooped.
That's actually pretty cool.
So you're
It's
gonna
like
you're gonna want to grab that ball and get it off your court as fast as possible. He's gonna catch it and put it back on your court immediately. The berserker's still over on your side
It's
of the
like
court.
a mixture
He
between.
throws it on the other side.
It'd be like
Get to that
oddball
ball
from
before it whips your
Halo.
ass.
I know it's like it's like
Yeah, grip ball. Exactly.
We'll make a video about it eventually.
I guess
We'll call it
you
Dodgeball.
could do grip ball in real life with this format.
Absolutely. It's just called smear the
Yes.
queer. Can I say that? I don't think I can
That's
say
what we
that
used to
anymore.
call it back in 2004.
Damn it, no, you're making my
Then we had to
job
call
hard.
it kill the carrier.
Yeah, killed. Then you couldn't say kill anymore, so it was beat the shit out of the little kid.
We called it give the ball to Solomon and rock his socks.
Assault to the shot.
Yeah. Apparently
Abort-
assaulting
abort-
more
That's fine to say.
Exactly. Because it was our choice.
I love America. I love modern society.
We can't smear the queer, but we can
Yeah.
abort the baby. That's
Exactly.
okay.
Stop saying that.
Have fun editing it.
Yeah, actually, I didn't say that. Netten
Yes.
did.
Nobody said it.
You go ahead and tell him.
Don't tell him.
I'm the one who doesn't like the queers.
Nobody. Me and him still didn't watch this. It's just a weird bit.
We just think that was lost it.
What does it remind me of?
Into him.
That from Adventure Time, not Professor, Lemonhead, Dustin Rollins' character. Yes, I've been here. Unacceptable. Reiko. Oh, she's wearing a tank top too,
Here.
and she's tatted up. Dang.
Yeah. I didn't know she was actually a Yakuza
I had.
gang member.
She's a Yakuza boss.
They're watchable tattoos.
Been
Does that mean I'm gonna disappear after calling you Mongolian?
yeah.
Oh shit!
They're still on the way.
man.
She's.
Hey,
I mean, I can't
y'all want
say-
something to look at, brother?
Squeeze them like Nacho Libre. In his
These are my
stretchy pants.
stretchy pants. My other one, my robes were stinky.
Great movie. If you
Oh,
haven't
yeah.
seen it, please go watch
It's
it.
the best.
Nacho Libre.
Nacho.
Nacho.
Speaking of, like we tailored that perfectly because that's all about fighting too with the Libres.
See?
I thought it was a lucha.
We're getting great at segues.
I want to be a luchador. This is like a Naruto arc. It may not make sense now, but in
It may go.
20
The
episodes,
line is like this.
you gotta
We
use-
just lost
you
your
gotta
dad
go back
again.
20
He's like,
years.
Naruto? What's a Naruto arc?
Ugh. All right. We have like 9 more things to get through, and we've already spent.
Well, that's
30
good.
minutes, all
That's the way it should be.
This is not working. Noah, tell us about your arm.
I'm just wearing a wrist brace.
A wrist brace? Have you been beating Reiko?
It's a style.
You're supposed to make it as dramatized as
You've been giving her the
possible.
old backhand.
Did Reiko break your hand?
No,
Is that what you get after hitting women?
I've got some kind of wrist problem that comes from me lifting too much weight.
No.
Dude, you just gotta start sitting down while you pee, man.
Fucking strong.
Yeah, apparently you gotta you like need wrist straps and a back brace
I can't tell if y'all see it. My
to lift
middle
some.
finger's turning black.
When you're deadlifting and squatting, I've always ignored this advice.
You shouldn't be deadlifting anyway, unless you're
Why?
competing.
No, I love deadlifting. It's my favorite exercise.
Yeah, you also love being like this at fucking.
It's me, Kanye West.
It's all fun and games until somebody gets hurt. Then it's hysterical.
Hey, you're just mad because I can deadlift like 500 pounds.
You're
and you
just
can't.
mad because I don't have a
Yeah,
wrist brace.
either of us are injured.
No, it's literally
Kiss
it's
the royal finger.
it's pulling my wrist off of my body because I lift too much.
Yeah, dude, you gotta use those wraps or straps.
Yeah, and you're not getting a huge amount of gains. You can use so many other workouts to get better gains from that.
Gain. You don't get better
me show you
gains
a
unless you
motion.
deadlift.
Let me show you better motion. It's a deadlift, okay? But guess what? This way, you want to get that lower back. You want to get those rear shoulders. You get a bar. You put, I don't know, 100 and some pounds on there. Don't nothing too crazy. You grab with your hands both over, your thumbs on the outsides. You grab the weight, pull it up, lock it, and have that back flex.
That's a bent over row, bro.
Lock it. That should
Yeah, it's a row.
Yeah, but you gotta do it right. You'll know when your shit's lighting on fire.
No, it's a row.
But no back damage. If you do that shit with 500 fucking pounds, yeah, then you're gonna have a wrist brace. You're gonna be bent over. You're gone.
I will say I've never deadlifted in those octagon things that you stand in the middle of. I don't know if that the hex bars. That's what they're called.
They're nice. I like.
Are they easier? Are they harder?
Oh yeah. Well, it's because you can use all of your. That's much more of a leg workout than a back workout because you're standing straight up instead of pulling the bar around your knee.
Yeah, so it's like a squat,
It's-
a
Yeah,
reverse squat. Well, I guess not even a reverse squat, but
and it's way easier. If you can deadlift like 405 with the hex bar, you'll be able to do like 500 pounds, 600 pounds.
I should at least. I want to see how much I can deadlift. Cause I've never gone into like heavy deadlifting.
It's the most fun
Clean
exercise.
jerk,
It's
though.
definitely the most
No.
satisfying.
Clean.
well, yeah,
jerk
because
is
it's the one you can
funnest.
move the most weight, at least for most people. So that's why it's the most bigger number, better person.
If you can
jerk?
clean jerk more than you can deadlift, you
Dude,
got
I
a
used to
problem.
be able to. Back when I was younger, I was split jerking as much as I could squat, which was only like 185 when I was like 15, but still.
I think we can talk about how strong some of these beefy women get, but they're not the big ones. if you see a big woman at the gym, you're like, oh, she's probably not that strong. And you sure
If I see any women at the gym, I'm like, they're not that strong.
No, but there was one little,
Y'all are gonna get us fired.
one tiny little Latina chick that I knew in sergeant school, who was she was an ox. There was no, she did 22 pull-ups. She had no arms. Her arms were like that big around, and somehow she's just like.
Damn.
And then I was like, okay, so maybe she's like bad at deadlifting or something. If she did nothing but pull-ups, then maybe she'd be good at pull-ups. But then she went over and she cranked up 315 like it was nothing. This chick is 410.
315 on deadlift?
Yeah.
Well, that's why I know she's so close to the ground. She doesn't have to get the bar anywhere.
She didn't sumo it either. It was like straight up, just like dink. And then she threw on a backpack and hiked for like 12 miles. Carrying a stretcher with me on it, like in the back. I was like, this girl is a tank, and I've never met a woman that is like that.
Yeah.
Could
Some
handle.
people just freakishly strong.
I don't know what it was. She had that Latina, I guess, water bucket lifting.
And she's in the military, so she knows she's not on T or anything. No, she's probably not.
She didn't look like it because her
Speaking of
body. She did
sumo.
not look like she.
Did
was
she
very
sound
strong.
like it?
She
She
was
talk
strong.
like this.
No. She was very
Yeah.
feminine, surprisingly. Like,
good
she
for
wasn't a
her.
lesbian or anything, which is kind of rare.
The
in military.
Latinas.
I know.
That gives me another reason to be scared of them.
Nice. I'm scared of Mongolian.
Reiko.
women, honestly. Mongolian Yakuza.
Mongolian Yakuza. She's dark enough to be Mongolian. She definitely could fight.
No, I would honestly guess Filipino first.
Yeah, well, she's half Filipino, so.
Well,
Yeah,
Filipinos are crazy ass
Mongolian
fighters
sounds
too.
funnier.
You know it.
I know. Her
Yep,
mom has
yep.
apparently been doing Muay Thai for like 17
Yeah.
years or something. 3 times a week. And she wants to fight me when I go up there.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
You gotta put her down fast.
I know. I'm afraid of those kicks.
Don't let her do some of those weird maneuvers on you.
I don't care
She's gonna
how
hit you with
long
some
she's been
squat
doing
for
it.
life.
And you weigh, what'd you say, 240? It's not a fight.
Yeah.
It's not a fight.
I'm afraid
size
of the
matters.
kicks. I could bear hug her and like sit on her, but I'm afraid of
There's-
her.
Where's she gonna kick you that's gonna
Bend your
hurt?
knee and point your
She can't
leg
even get to
towards
your
the leg.
kidneys.
She doesn't have enough weight to actually like ruin you.
I've
If you
learned.
bend your knee and
I've
point
learned
it,
in life
you're chilling.
not to underestimate people. Reiko's just
Tell
speaking up.
Reiko we're talking about beating up her mom.
We're strategizing about how to beat up your mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what are you gonna do?
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying that
This is
I'm
what
not
I would
gonna
do.
underestimate
Hear me out.
her
Hear me
as a
out.
fighter. Yeah, because
Hear
they're
me out,
like,
Noah. This
oh,
is
she's
what I
not
would
gonna
do.
win
This
because
is what I would
you
do.
weigh 240 pounds.
This
It's
is
like,
what
I'm
I
not
do.
gonna underestimate her.
How much
because
does her
she's
mom
been going
weigh?
for so long.
How much does her mom weigh, Noah?
Yeah.
He's not listening to me.
Wait, Noah, you're 6'5"? Is that what you've been telling women? You're,
Her mom is
no,
6'5".
Noah's 6'5", apparently.
They're in front of me.
I must be fucking 6'4".
Yeah, me too.
Hey, no, how tall and heavy is her mom?
How big is your?
Reiko better not ask what I'm wearing.
She's shorter. So, I'll just have to jump to keep her away from my head.
You do the whole.
Wait, how tall is the mom?
She's shorter than Reiko. So you're 5'2".
I don't know how tall Reiko is.
So like 5'1".
Oh, easy. So what I'm doing is I'm getting up over her. I'm looking down. Like this. I'm gigantic.
You sound like
I'm
Andrew
moving back
Tate
and
over
forth.
there.
I wait until she makes a move towards one of my legs, and she's gonna kick my front leg, right?
No, she'll probably kick you in the dick. I don't think they have rules against that.
No, I keep her at range. I got a really low wingspan. But I'll do as I wait, I'll start moving back and forth. She won't be able to tell where
she
I
just
am.
opens the door behind
Oh,
her.
you're gonna counter kick. That's the
Already
plan.
got a boxing
You're gonna
glove.
beat the kicker by kicking.
I'm gonna kick her in the head before she can kick me.
I'm telling you, man, I'm gonna take it serious. I'm gonna keep training, and I'm gonna take it seriously because
Is that like a rite of passage in Reiko's family? You don't have to ask the dad for consent. You have to beat up the mom. Okay, he's worthy.
what?
I do need a video of Reiko's mom whipping your ass.
There will be. I will make sure it's video, just in case I get
She does some
flatlined.
like San Devastin fucking moves out of the way, hits you in the neck.
Hopefully, I'll be trained enough by the time we go up there to hold my own. 'Cause if I could get one swift kick, I could probably fold her in half. But that would be.
Make sure you don't fold your own leg in half.
I'm gonna call it right now. He said he's gonna use one swift kick.
I said I'm taking it seriously. You can tell her that.
He said he's training. He said he's
They're the
getting
ones that are
ready.
saying, that it's gonna be an easy fight. I'm saying it's not gonna be.
No, I said it would be easy fight for me. Your body is fragile. She just gonna last more than 30 seconds now, and your heart stops.
Well, we're
Noah's
not fighting
bang
Muay
wine
Thai.
gets into
It's
circulation,
gonna be
he's
MMA
gone.
because that's probably my.
Oh,
only
man.
chance. Because if it's Muay Thai, I won't be able to hit her.
Well,
Yeah,
does she train in grappling? A grappling discipline? Yeah.
I think
She
only
stands no chance.
If I get close,
You take her down.
takes one like heel to the neck or something.
Heel to the neck. That's a.
Y'all are talking
He's
all
gonna
this
be
shit because you don't
stronger and
have to
faster.
fight her.
I'll fight her right now.
Let me see that one.
Send her down here.
Come on, dude. Send her down here, dude. Send her to her next Thanksgiving. See what I do. Tell her to pull up.
I'm gonna beat her. It's just a matter of
Tell
how
her to
much
pull up,
damage I'm gonna take.
Yeah.
None. Austin, did you just see my 3-step process to
Yeah.
drop a
Counter kick was your grand idea, which you've never practiced kicking in your life.
It's not a counter. If
You've never practiced kicking in your
Yes,
life.
I have. Watch how fast I can kick a hole through my wall.
All right, you got to go through both layers of drywall. Okay, I mean, better than what I thought you would deliver.
See? Imagine if I hit that wall. Dude,
Yeah.
it'd be over. All right. Imagine if I hit an old lady. If your body.
Oh yeah. I usually just hit old ladies in my car. That's how I take care. Yeah, they can't ever make it across the crosswalk before the timer runs out. They're out of time at that point.
Yeah, do you remember Solomon and his escapades at like 4 o'clock in the morning, where he would? I remember going on a run. It was probably 4 o'clock in the morning, and I was waking up to go on a run, and I see lights coming down the driveway, and Solomon gets out of the car. Boxing gloves are still on his hands. He's like shadow boxing. It's like, where have you been? And he's like, oh, I was up on the power lines. Thanks. He's like, oh, I was up on the power lines. And I was like, what were you doing up on the power lines with boxing gloves on and at 3 o'clock in the morning? It's like, oh, I had a fight. It's just in the middle of the woods.
Yeah. No, you throw hands with the.
I remember that.
You remember the what was it? The Lamberts.
Yeah.
He would go whoop the Lamberts kids' ass.
The Lamberts.
He just rolled and be like, who fucking wants
I want to
it?
know how that started. Like, what conversation? It's like, meet me on the power lines. I'm gonna beat your ass.
Maybe on the power lines on this special road.
It was.
They're like
It
3
was like
a.m.
Dude, that's just what we did when we were younger. We would just do dumb stuff like that. We would just,
I didn't. I missed all of that. I somehow was too busy.
dude,
playing
man,
Destiny
too many
1
video
to get
games.
into
Dude, I
it.
was like out skateboarding at like random time, like literally all night to like, you know where I used to live. I would skateboard to Walmart. That's like 4 miles away, one direction at least, down Big A Road.
And you gotta go through, like gravel. on
Oh
the
yeah,
road.
that shit sucked. You hit a big crack. Most of my other friends had longboards. I was usually on a skateboard unless they had an extra one for me.
Oh, so you were the only straight person there.
Yeah,
That's
but
what
like,
I'm hearing.
it's not like I could actually
Yeah.
skateboard. I
Yeah.
can't do any tricks. I think I did a pop shove it one time.
It's about going in a straight line, giving a few runs, hopping on there, get the music in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's skateboarding.
but you know,
I was good at
dudes-
skateboarding.
The dude grinding down rails, they're just
posers.
they're just hurting themselves. I actually watched a few dudes bust their ass at the skate park. I was like, damn, I do not want to be on that.
Yeah, I think
There's this dude who tried to enter one of the pools, and you got your skateboard like
Veterans
halfway on
Park?
the thing. No, this was the skate park. No, it was next to Veterans. Yeah,
no,
yeah,
it was
yeah.
inside Veterans Park. The
Yeah,
skate
yeah,
park
you're right,
was.
you're right. And he tried to drop into the pool and just completely misses his board. And this is like a 12-foot pool. This dude just goes. It sounds like a Minecraft character falling off a fucking. Just like completely missed the board. Just like sideways. You're still sliding. It's that gritty ass fucking cement.
Sandpaper.
That shit, you just stand there. I was like a 10-year-old, and I was like,
It's like 8 grit sandpaper
Ooh.
all the way down.
yeah, it was vile. It was vile. And then you watch the people on the scooters try to go off the
No.
staircases. And they just
No,
eat
I
shit
was
and
way
fall
better
off.
at scooters than I was
Girl on
skateboarding.
rollerblades.
Oh, dude, I wish I did rollerblading more often because I see people doing like flips and stuff out of the bowls at skate parks and stuff. I'm like, they make it look so easy.
We did
You
rollerblading.
bust your shit bad if you fuck up on rollerblades.
Rip sticking. That was the real
Oh.
man sport right
You
there.
can't do that at a skate park.
Downhill rip sticking.
That shit was scary. The wheels.
Oh. Dude, I was about to say I haven't seen a rip skit.
But you
I was gonna say I haven't seen a ripstick in 10 years, but there actually is this kid in my town. He's adopted, I think, from China, because I asked one of my friends about him and he knew who he was. But the only reason I saw a ripstick is because he was ripsticking in Ingalls. But it's because he had no legs and he was pushing himself with his arms around Ingalls on a ripstick. Yeah, it was actually kind of impressive. That's just how he got around. Like no wheelchair. Like yeah, he could be in a wheelchair, but no, he's on a ripstick. I'm like, that's badass right there.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to have the standoff right now.
Between you and Reiko or Reiko's mom, is she there? Oh,
Are you
What up,
scared
dude?
yet?
Put him on the camera, dude. Put her on the
That's what
camera.
I'm saying. I have to like jump because I need to stay out of the way of the kicks. So if I just jump a lot.
Hold on, look at his brother.
oh, this is your madre. The
Yes.
That's his brother.
the one in white.
Talking shit. I said I was actually gonna train.
What'd she say? What'd she say?
You know, like it would be easy. So
What'd she say? What'd she say the percentage of her beating me?
Did I show you pictures of her?
Hold
yes, she told me.
hold the microphone to the phone.
Noah, hold the microphone to the phone.
Can you
gotta
beat
hear
her?
Can I beat him? Probably not. But if I can make him like complain about my kids, my questions,
That's what I'm saying. I'm scared.
Who's she talking about? Is she talking about me?
I'm really worried about the kicks.
yeah, he complains about my kids.
I won't be able to return those kicks.
I can kick you in your head.
Huh?
I can kick you in your head.
Could you?
Oh yeah.
I can
Noah, stand up and let her kick you in the head. Stand up right now and let her kick you in the head. The people want it.
No, we're not doing it now.
Let's just see if she can get the height. Let's see if she can get the height
dying.
though. Since you're 6'5".
I'm not 6'5". That's your trainer is 6'5". I'm not 6'5".
I'm 5'3".
I'm 8. I'm 8'12". Come on, guys.
Did we get a response? Did she say she could beat me?
Oh yeah. But she said that her personal trainer says that he complains about her kicks, which I'm on board with because I think the kicks are.
Kicks hurt if you're eating them.
Complains a good kicks or the
You can
bad
only
kicks?
eat so many kicks.
I can't. She's trained, guys. You clinch.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't hurt. It hurts me when you
No,
clinch.
I'm fast. I gotta be fast.
She's been
That's what I
training for
said.
like
If
17 years.
The longer the fight goes on, the higher the percent chance that she wins.
If we're fighting,
if I take her out in one
if
shot,
we're
I
fighting
win.
Muay Thai, like I have a chance of getting beat. If we're doing MMA, I win.
Yeah.
So can I not like just punch
Yeah, you can punch.
with Muay Thai or
No,
how's
you
that
can,
work?
but you're
You can
not
do
gonna
it-
fight
you can do
a Muay
elbows,
Thai-
too.
A trained Muay Thai professional, yeah. Bro, you go in for that. The second you start going down to like grab her. Have you ever seen them like the Muay Thai guys fight? It's quick. They can kick you,
Yeah.
and the sound that it makes when it's like cracking legs, because they gotta remember they kick down like trees.
Yeah. They toughen their
They don't
shins
kick
up on
like
trees.
Bags. They sharpen
Yes, sharpen.
them. They sharpen
I
their
gotta be
shins.
fast. I gotta do a Superman
Oh,
punch.
from the trampoline.
Probably your best chance at beating a Muay Thai person is taking the first couple hits, taking them to the ground, and then subduing them.
Yes.
Where they can't use their
5'4".
skills.
Well, any standing
that's my goal.
standing striking discipline,
These,
you're better
dynamic
grappling with them.
elbows right here.
Well, say I like curl up and I just berserk. Just like a shield wall. Bam. So what if I get kicked in the nuts? That's where I win, is because I'm not gonna care. I can suffer for a few minutes, as long as I broke my leg for 3 weeks and was going like nothing happened.
Yeah,
Like,
you know what pain feels like. You
it's like, I'm fine.
can last for 5 seconds against a 45-year-old lady.
That's
No, it's
my
like,
chance.
surprisingly, this won't be the hardest thing I've ever
I'm not
done.
dumb enough to square up against someone who's been training for 17 years and then fight them in their
Yeah.
tea?
No,
Their
I'm
forte.
going for that takedown, high speed. I'm gonna fly in as fast as possible, deliver that atomic elbow. As soon as I'm point blank, here to here, I'm gonna use my size advantage to subdue, try to take the legs out, slam her on the ground.
Yes, in
throw
Muay
these
Thai.
elbows.
Yeah, but she's going to be using them against you because that's her forte.
Once she's on the ground, I will go. I'm going straight through those guards. There's no guards that's gonna block.
There
these
is though.
elbows.
There is though. You don't even have to block them. You can just dodge them.
If fight MMA then.
If she's okay, why do I not do MMA? Because I'll be fighting people that are just under 200 pounds.
Well, MMA is done by weight class.
Their parents left them or something. and they're
Actual
gonna kill
MMA is done by
somebody.
weight class. Noah versus Reiko's mom is not a
I
fair
know, but I'm
fight.
saying, okay, so if you put me up against
Yeah.
She's
you,
trained,
Austin,
and I'm not trained.
let's say Austin's trained, I'm trained. Austin wants to kill somebody because it's life.
I just want to do it because I think it'd be fun.
That doesn't sound like an enjoyable fight to me. I'm going against this guy. Who
Well, I
has
don't want to
nothing
kill you,
lose.
but other people for sure.
Nope. I'm saying if I'm pretty confident if I'm going up against a person where I feel like I have a sizable size advantage because size does
Yeah,
matter.
of course.
Weight does matter. Like, I would be more confident going into a fight against Austin than I would
Yeah.
be Noah. I'd be much more confident going into a fight against Luke than I would be Austin because anyone that's less weight, even if he's got a little more training, the punches hurt less and the damage you deal is more. Where when Noah hit me in the back of the head, the other face.
Oh, the back of my face.
I went silly for a minute.
I didn't even. I went back and watched the footage. Like
know.
I barely
It
hit
clipped
you.
me. It clipped me, but that shit was right on the brainstem. I told you my eyes were reaching off the floor and hit me back in the head, and I was like, wait a second, why am I doing this?
I learned not to take people that are lighter than you for granted after I got my shit rocked by a guy with like 112
Oh yeah, I have too.
pounds.
I definitely have too.
Logan Paul versus Floyd
Yeah,
Mayweather.
like Mayweather, like you don't go into a fight
absolutely
expecting your
bodied
size to
him.
win you the engagement.
Yeah.
You have to take them into a place where they
Yeah.
haven't been. Hence,
I'm fully prepared to
why
lose.
I'm
I understand. if I
taking
lose. I'm
Reiko's
not-
mom
I'm
to the
not
ground. And
I'm going in to show her what true power looks like, and if I go down while
I
swinging,
definitely
it
have.
is
I don't
what
think
it
I've
is.
lost
If
to
you, like,
anybody
give it all you
less
got,
weight
hits me in the
in
throat,
standing
I collapse.
striking than me, but grappling. People submit. If you wrestled in high school, you got my ass. If we go to the ground, more likely.
I don't lose to people that are lighter than me grappling.
I have.
Just because
I
of my
have.
strength.
My strength is not significant enough to make up the difference. I'm a tall, skinny guy.
Yeah.
You're more.
No, I've fought
Yeah,
people
I don't
that I've
grapple.
fought professional jiu-jitsu guys that are like 140, 150 pounds, and they'll be trying to do the whole climb thing where they grab your legs and they just
Mm-hmm.
shimmy, and I could just one hand.
Well, we need to grapple next time you're around because I think I could take some rounds off of you.
Probably.
And I'm significant.
going
I'm
for-
about 175 right now, so I'm significantly lighter than you.
I'll,
Noah's got a
I'll
65-pound
I'll
difference.
probably still beat you.
I think I'm taking some rounds
I've
off you.
lost
I think I'm
before,
submitting
so-
you.
Yeah.
If
I've
Austin
definitely
can
lost
get
to
you on
Solomon.
your back, he'll probably win.
Not
But if
anymore.
Austin can't get you on your back, there's no.
Oh no, I'm good for my
way
back.
to-
I'm actually
heavy.
prefer. No, wouldn't say prefer being on my back, but a lot of times if I'm going against somebody bigger, I end up on my back. So I've had to learn to be strong from there, and I know submissions and techniques to. Don't want to give them away.
I'm a lot better than I was the last time that I fought
Yeah.
Silas, for sure. I'm now at the point where I'm fighting professional jiu-jitsu guys and actually holding my own, if not, and definitely winning some, especially if they're smaller than me. If they're the same size or the same strength, I'm screwed. But there aren't
the
a whole
guys you
lot
gotta
of
be
people
scared
that are
of.
bigger than I am.
Would you
so-
go?
The guys you got to be scared of are the silverback gorillas.
Yeah.
They're 5 feet tall and they're 5 feet wide, and they're like, "Bring them out, boy." Grab your ankles and just.
Would you go to the MAI course, Noah, and get your tab?
They keep trying to send me, and I keep telling them no because they want me to do it. And like really, plus I'm a single dad now,
Yeah.
so I kind of gotta find a way to get my kid watched.
Fair. Well, they do it on Lejeune, don't they?
They do like basic MAIs, but not the actual get you up to black belt and get you
Oh.
red tabbed.
No, not red tab, not an MAIT, just an MAI. So MAI
no,
is
they
was it
almost
Marine
got-
Corps or military arts instructor, where like the Marine Corps I think is the only branch that actually has its own martial arts. which is it's not
Slap,
it basically isn't shit. Well, once you're at black belt, I would argue even brown belt is when you learn some real stuff that'll be useful.
I mean, I use stuff from McMap all the time, but it's not anything that isn't in other martial
It's like
arts.
leg bars, or not leg bars, ankle lock. Oh, I don't know when I think ankle locks are black belt, or they're not allowed.
I use like leg sweeps and throws mainly. Those are the
And the
things
most
that I use
fun.
from McMap. Yeah, just there's nothing like face palm, get the leg out, boom. Especially when people aren't expecting it.
Well,
like when I
that's about
go to
the only
Walmart.
time you can use it. You can only use a leg sweep when somebody's not expecting it.
I hate the Salvation Army.
Shut up, bitch.
Slam on the ground.
Yeah, this is just
Nah, by far the best one is the throat punch. Nothing hurts worse than
Two
getting punched
fingers.
in the neck.
Round hand.
you just grab their Adam's
That shit
apple and
just
you twist
throws me to
it.
shock. No, I'm talking a full fist moving your trachea and you just.
Dude, yeah, that hurts. Ear claps hurt too. If you just smack somebody in the ear, that shit.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yes.
You don't have to do hard. You just walk behind somebody and go.
It really sucks if you slap both of their ears and then nut in their face.
Oh, poor Reiko.
They call it the flashbang.
I haven't heard that one.
Nice. Nice, dude.
What about the
Oh my God.
the Alaskan snow dragon? Have you heard of that one?
I've heard the Alaskan pipeline, not the snow dragon.
The Alaskan snow dragon is one of my all-time favorites. You see, what you do is you nut in said person's mouth, then you you put your hand over their mouth and you inform that person that you have an STD, and then they shoot the nut out of their nose.
Well,
And thus you have completed the Alaskan.
well,
snow
dude, I'll do you one better. The strawberry shortcake. You do the same thing. You nut in their mouth, and then you just punch them in the face and give them a nosebleed, and it comes out their nose, and it's called the strawberry shortcake.
I would put this in the video.
Yeah.
This can go on TikTok.
So you banned. You're already on the cusp of getting banned.
No,
Now you're trying
this is an educational podcast. We're educating our viewers.
They took all of my restrictions off. They undid all of my videos that they had restricted, and then they didn't give me the Creator Club option back. So now I
See,
gotta figure
have
out.
the Creator Club option, and I do cute little dances.
Yeah. You have technically more violations than I do, and
No,
they keep
I
taking all
only
your
had-
sounds away because I'll go back and I'll
No,
watch them.
those are copyright. But
Like
I only had one
The
violation.
Fortnite dance. Go ahead and put your Fortnite dance.
You do look like one of the Fortnite characters, like the ski suit guy
No,
from like
no.
one of the earlier seasons.
Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about. No. Remember who's editing this?
It's not like you're gonna do it.
Look, the only one that got flagged and almost got me banned is the one where I did the "My Life Be Like Ooh Ah." Get some minis. 200 damage. Give me that.
Oh,
Oh, that's on fire.
but
See, that's when TikTok was actually good. When you're scrolling through your feed and you see that, you're like,
that shit goes
"Damn,
hard.
That shit was saucy, bro.
That shit was so.
If you posted
good.
that today, you would probably go just repost it.
I'll repost that just because and see what happens.
Just see how viral it goes.
Let's see, okay, because when that one came out, I had every single person message me, and they said, "This shit is
This
it."
is peak TikTok.
It was. It's cringe. It's funny. It's entertaining. You're watching the whole thing. It's kind of a bob. That shit was booming. Now the rake one, I was surprised how that one exploded. That one blew up way too much.
It was Solomon in a drainage pipe eating Doritos.
I know, but
so.
I'm saying like yeah, that's funny, but like that was several million views. That is ridiculous.
That was kind of the same as because I had 2 viral ones.
Yours are
in
actually
a row.
funny though. Yours are actually like funny. Yours makes sense. Like your shit is.
But now
was quality.
I'll get recognized for them like out in town, and it's like, God, I feel so stupid. Like you don't really expect, because when you're making it, it's like, oh, this shit is funny. I'm gonna get famous off this, and then that's what you're known for.
But you don't want your name on that shit. No, trust me. I had my father-in-law was talking about how he was showing my TikToks to his coworkers, and I was like,
Cringe.
all the Masons.
Not the boomers, no.
I can just see
why does he know?
you'll be involved in all their like Masonic meetings.
I know. That's what I have a picture of me. 200 damage. Give me the loot. Give me the loot.
When they're doing the riding the goat ceremony.
See, I want to ask more questions about that, but he's a poser. It's the old.
Go and join the Grey Masons.
The oldest one.
Go get it so you can enlighten us. I mean, probably shouldn't say that because they won't let you in now. But
there's no way they'd find us.
What are the prerequisites? Are they racist? Do you have to be white to do it?
no, I think you have to be white, right? No. Actually, I've met a black Grey Mason before.
I feel like I know a black Master Mason also, or maybe not black, maybe like Dominican, but.
Look, I would have to get high level. I'm not a low level motherfucker. I'd have to be. Look, if I'm gonna get enlisted, I'm gonna have to be level.
Watch
like
it be
50.
something really stupid, it's like they just do ceremonies and that's it.
I think it's just a whole bunch of old people just meeting up, and they're like, "What's up? How's y'all day going?" And they like drink and just talk. I'm gonna be like, "Why am I here? When are we?
When do we summon Satan?
Out?
Come on.
Yeah.
Where are all the teenage
When are we
boys?
sacrificing children? I came here with a purpose.
I came here for the pedophilia, and you're not gonna take that from me.
I was meant to do more than this. And y'all want to hang out? Y'all want to talk?
Y'all just drinking? I could do this at home.
Why is in the South rising again?
I feel like it's more beneficial
I'm not
than all
even a fan.
that. I feel like you go to check. I feel like you go to check in a hotel. You pay with your card. The person at the front desk sees your ring. You see theirs, and you're like, all right, they upgrade you to a suite. I feel like that's what I think how it works. You just look after each other. Yeah.
I'm gonna have the shit Yakuza down my arm. I'm gonna be like so into that shit. I'm gonna be like the hitman for the fucking Masons.
Hell yeah.
I heard you disrespected that old lady at a Home Depot.
Prepare to feel the wrath of the Masons.
Prepare. I'm gonna talk to the IRS. I'm gonna ruin your whole life.
I'm gonna donate money to the city, and they're gonna scold you publicly.
Yeah, you know that Marriott hotel down the road? I got your connections. I'll make sure your ass is always getting the cheapest room possible.
You know the Key Club? Yeah, watch out. I own that.
You like golf? Not anymore. Never again. Never. No, nobody will allow you. All right? I'll ruin your whole life.
Have fun getting into slam poetry on Monday.
Have fun getting into any bingo hall ever. You're gone, deleted, washed up. You're old news. That's right. Yeah. All because you disrespected that old lady.
Hobby Lobby, off limits.
Oh yeah, Big Lots.
Yeah,
gone.
have fun with that.
Ashley's Furniture.
Ashley's
You got
Furniture.
connections. You get nothing. Your shit will take twice as long to ship. That feels like me, dude.
I hope your father-in-law watches this and like.
I hope.
Wait,
so.
is your father-in-law actually a Mason?
Yeah, he's in your
And my
your
grandfather-in-law.
yeah grandfather-in-law.
My
He's a grand
grandfather-in-law's
mason,
a
is he
high-level
not?
Mason. He's like a level 30, whatever that means.
He's ground all the XP.
So I got some homework for you.
I guess he's high level.
from
dude.
eating all the Mason failures.
What's my home
Just
level?
ask him how it works and what are the benefits of it. Is it religion? Is it I don't really know. I'm sure I could Google it.
It's all secret.
I'll go in. I'll talk to him like I want to be a part of it. Like I'm putting in my resume. I'm like, so when do we?
Well, no,
do this?
honestly,
You know what I'm
just
saying?
ask about.
I'm just
Maybe
saying,
it's
I don't trust any building that doesn't.
it's
have
probably
windows.
it's probably just like a good club, like a biker club. You know how biker clubs look after each other and they kill people that get on each other's bad sides and stuff. It's probably just like the same kind of thing.
Yeah. That's all I'm trying to get. That's all I'm trying to
But
get.
it's white dudes though.
Yeah. Find out if they're racist. It might be, predominantly white, but they might not necessarily exclude other races. So
Look, let's be honest. they
I'll find out when I get there. Okay,
they
I'll find out when I
exclude
get there.
people by being Masons.
Man.
It's
Yeah,
like no
honestly,
no
they
no
already hate
black
normal
dude is
people.
gonna hear. Oh, you have to perform the riding the goat ceremony, and they're gonna be
This
like,
isn't
"Yes,
college.
that's
There's no
for
way
you."
they do hazing rituals. They probably make you drink blood or something. That's it. That's light work.
No, you're not gonna catch someone who isn't white doing all that weird shit because for some reason life isn't exciting enough for white people, so they have to make it
Yeah,
exciting.
I know. We have to pick the dumbest things ever. Every haunted house. White
You're not-
people. Like, how did you even let this happen?
You're not gonna see. That's why you don't see black like National Geographic photographers or like ghost hunters. I've never seen a black ghost hunter.
Dude, they wouldn't show up on camera.
Yeah, white people are just asking for it. And then surprised when shit goes down.
Only so. I was reading a book about Cortez and the way that. Did you know that the Aztecs, like a country of like 250 million people? No, it wasn't that much. It was like, it was.
They
several
had
million
huge major cities. Their major cities were like hundreds of thousands of people.
Yeah.
They got taken down by 300 dudes who had already tried to escape like 4 times, burned their own ships to keep themselves from escaping. And then took over the entire country of Mexico just by
Is that what happened?
themselves.
We need a Mexican to verify this.
No, we need a Spanish
Conquistador. Conquistador, right?
Yeah, conquistador.
No,
I need a conquistador with
it was
smallpox
crazy.
to
Yeah,
verify this.
they pretty much just like gave everyone the most horrendous diseases.
It was just smallpox. They literally smallpox was a European disease, from what I know, and there was no antibodies in the entirety of the Americas. And so it was like a nuclear bomb going off. They're like, achoo, here's this rag. We're already immune, by the way. 200,000 people just dead, gone, every single person. And then they just walk from the bottom of Chile to the top of the, even up into Canada. And people are like, these European white people... The conquistadors took 70% of all the Americas, and nobody talks about them.
Badasses.
Odd.
All right, gentlemen.
Either way,
I think we've said enough racist stuff
Are
already.
you sure? You want to say any more homophobic stuff?
No, we didn't do enough homophobic or transphobic or anything
Hold
like
on,
that.
because remember, it wasn't me. It was
It was, what did you call his name? Netton?
You don't even have to say it.
Ricardo. Or whatever his
Net.
name is.
You don't even have to say it. We know as soon as you do that pause and then
This is gonna be
know it's coming.
this is gonna be a hate symbol in like 2 weeks.
pull the phone down.
Tell them.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Tell them how much you hate black people.
No. Why do we always have to get banned off everything? All right, everything is satire. Remember that, people. Thank you so much for watching. We had a great time. We hope you learned something. Reiko's mom and me are going to be fighting. When? I'm not exactly sure. I'm going to be using speed and power to finish the fight. This episode is sponsored by Mr. Kiss, Herbal Grinders, Raytheon Technologies.
Amazon takedown going for round.
Holla holla, big balla balla.
See, check out. Get 5 of them, everyone, for your family and friends. When they ask you what it is, don't even tell them, just because you can. We appreciate you for watching. Season's greetings. We love you, and good night.
Good night.
Bye.
This is the funk bass your mom will appreciate.
Isn't it terrific?